Independent Search Training by Hunter's Heart. Distance targeting. First, train the dog to target an object at a distance, away from odor, using a table or a target plate. Imagine the room as a clock face. Use pylons to mark each of the positions around the clock that you've trained. Practice standing at every position around the clock. Start the dog from every position around the clock. Once the dog is comfortable working at a distance, start training the dog to search. Independent search training. Independent search training is easiest with 2 humans in a scent detection lab, as inspired by Andrew Ramsey. To train a systematic search pattern, we teach dogs to search the room clockwise, starting on the handler's left at the wall and searching the first closest objective. Start by placing food or a toy in the first box. Success should be obvious. Never start in the middle of the room. Only give one choice. They should be 1 to 2 feet away from the correct box. Next, food moves to box number 2 and repeat. Next, food is in box number 3, and so on until the food is in every position in the lab. Repeat the same pattern for 5 sessions. Once the search pattern is established, you can start randomizing the location of the food or the toy. Vary handler position. Imagine again that the room is a clock face. Practice with the handler starting at every position around the face of the clock, and the dog should also be at every position. Also vary the angle your shoulders are facing. Finally, repeat with the handler sitting on a chair in every position and then out of the room. Vary handler movement. Most handlers show the dog where scent is hidden, using intentional or unintentional body cues. They walk until they reach the location of scent and stop. They can look at it, shorten the leash, even tapping there and repeating cues like sit. We start training sniffer dogs with no handler motion. Next, we start practicing constant handler movement. Dogs tend to move when humans move. So handler movement is a distraction the dog needs to learn to ignore. You will intentionally continue moving past the location of the scent. Don't stop at scent. The dog needs to learn to stop at scent while you continue moving to receive an immediate reward. Gradually increase the amount you continue to move before marking and rewarding. Practice 3 distance training scenarios. First is the forward send, where the dog is in front of the handler and moves ahead. Second, lateral distance. The dog and handler follow parallel paths. Third, recall. The dog starts behind the handler, searching objects that lay in between